There comes a time in every person's life when they pause and wonder, why am I not where I want to be? Why do I feel stuck, limited, or unable to move forward? The truth is, the mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own, yet most people live their entire lives without ever unlocking it. They live with doubt when they could live with confidence. They live with fear when they could live with courage. They live with excuses when they could live with purpose. The difference between someone who rises and someone who stays the same is not luck, it is not fate, it is not something magical, it is the state of the mind. Unlock your mind, and you unlock your life. Think about it, every great invention, every breakthrough, every dream that became reality first existed inside someone's mind. Before a plane flew in the sky, someone imagined it. Before a company was built, someone envisioned it. Before success was celebrated, someone believed in it. And you too carry that same power within you. The question is, are you using it, or are you keeping it locked away? The first step to unlocking the mind is to understand that the words you tell yourself every day create your reality. If every morning you wake up and whisper silently that you are not good enough, that you don't have what it takes, your mind begins to believe it. And once your mind believes it, your actions follow, your confidence fades, and your life becomes smaller than it was meant to be. But imagine if you started speaking differently to yourself. Imagine if you told yourself, even when life is hard, that you are capable, that you are strong, that you have the ability to learn, grow, and achieve. Slowly something changes inside you, your confidence grows, your vision clears, you take actions that once felt impossible, and little by little your life begins to transform. You see, your inner voice is like a key. Use it to lock yourself in fear, or use it to unlock the greatness within you. But belief without growth is like planting a seed and never watering it. The mind thrives on learning. The more you feed it, the more it expands. Too many people stop learning after school, and as the years pass, their minds begin to shrink under the weight of routine. But those who keep reading, who keep searching for wisdom, who keep exploring new ideas, unlock endless possibilities. Knowledge is not just information, it is freedom. It gives you the confidence to take risks, the creativity to solve problems, and the courage to dream bigger. A single book, a single idea, a single lesson can change the direction of your entire life. Ask yourself, when was the last time you invested in your mind? Because the more you learn, the more you grow, and the more you grow, the more your mind unlocks doors that once seemed closed forever. Still, knowledge alone will not carry you forward if your mind is scattered. We live in a noisy world full of distractions that steal our focus every second. Notifications, endless scrolling, meaningless conversations, they all seem harmless, but they are thieves of your potential. A distracted mind is a weak mind, and a weak mind cannot unlock greatness. Discipline is what gives your mind strength. Discipline is waking up early when you feel like sleeping in. Discipline is working on your dreams when nobody is watching. Discipline is saying no to distractions so you can say yes to your future. When you train your mind through discipline, you discover a power inside you that most people never touch. You become unstoppable because your mind is no longer a slave to impulses. It becomes a master of focus. But even with focus and discipline, the mind needs direction. A powerful mind without a clear vision is like a ship sailing in the ocean without a destination. It may move, but it will drift aimlessly. This is why goals and visualization matter so much. When you set goals, you give your mind a map. When you visualize those goals, you create an emotional connection to them, and your brain begins to believe they are possible. The moment you close your eyes and see yourself already living the life you dream of, your actions begin to align with that vision. Your choices, your energy, your habits, all begin to work toward the future you imagined. This is why so many successful people talk about visualization. It is not magic, it is programming your mind to see where it is going so it never gets lost. Of course, none of this can happen if your body is too weak to support your mind. People forget that the mind and body are deeply connected. How can you expect clarity when you are always tired? How can you expect motivation when your energy is drained? How can you expect creativity when your body is suffering? Exercise, proper sleep, and healthy food are not just routines for the body, they are fuel for the mind. When you move your body, your brain releases chemicals that sharpen your focus. When you rest well, your memory strengthens and your thinking clears. When you eat well, your energy rises and your ability to stay consistent grows. Taking care of your body is taking care of your mind, and anyone who ignores this connection is locking away one of the greatest keys to success. And finally, the most overlooked but most powerful way to unlock the mind is through gratitude and emotional control. Life will always bring challenges. You will face failure, disappointment, and pain. But your response is what shapes your mind. If you allow anger, jealousy, or fear to control you, your mind remains locked in negativity. But if you choose gratitude, everything shifts. Gratitude trains your mind to see abundance instead of scarcity, opportunities instead of obstacles, lessons instead of losses. When you are grateful, you unlock peace. When you control your emotions, you unlock power. You stop being reactive and start being intentional. And a mind that is both peaceful and powerful cannot be broken. Think of these practices as keys. Each one unlocks a door inside your mind. Positive self-talk opens the door to confidence. Learning opens the door to growth. Discipline opens the door to focus. Visualization opens the door to direction. A healthy lifestyle opens the door to energy. And gratitude opens the door to peace. When you use all of these keys together, you don't just unlock your mind, you unlock your future. Life is too short to live with a locked mind. Every day you delay is a day wasted. Your dreams, your goals, your happiness all depend on how you use the most powerful gift you already have. Don't let doubt hold you back. Don't let fear keep you small. Don't let distractions steal your destiny. Choose to unlock your mind today. Feed it with belief, strengthen it with discipline, guide it with vision, protect it with health, free it with gratitude. And one day you will look back and realize that the life you once thought was impossible became real because you dared to unlock the power of your mind. Remember this, your future is not written by chance, it is written by choice. The choice you make every day to believe, to learn, to focus, to visualize, to take care of yourself and to live with gratitude will determine the life you create. Unlock your mind and the world will open to you. Everything you want, everything you dream, everything you hope for is already within your reach. The key is inside you. Use it, turn it, unlock it, and watch as your life transforms before your very eyes.